Hello! Welcome back to D20 Sundays. I'm your host as always, Ian, part-time Dungeon Master. If at any point you like the content, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below of your own experiences on today's subject. And as always, thank you for watching. So, what is today's video about? Downtime. You as the Dungeon Master, every now and then, need a break. And so does your players. Your players' characters need a break. They need a break from the main campaign. Imagine it as your first off day in like 4 months after pulling like long shifts at your job. So, you need some downtime. You need some you time away from everything else. That's what this is about. The book gives you a few pointers, like, maybe using the downtime to link adventures together. Maybe have the players, keep up maintenance costs for a castle they bought, or a building that they own, or so on and so forth. There's plenty of things like carousing, sowing rumors, and so on and so forth. There's even a few downtime activities that they can do, but that is not enough. That is not enough. Not to me, not to some of the players I've had either. You see, I want to share this story first, and this happened about 3 or 4 years ago, so before the whole current session or current campaign of Critical Role. It's kind of essentially an experience I had very similar to a player that was kind of like Mollymawk, who will be missed. And I say kind of like because not completely like. No, this is about Grugar, the half-orc barbarian. A man of rage, integrity, and honor. Grugar, the half-orc barbarian, was a bane to those who held evil in their heart. The mere mention of his name struck fear into those who would do evil in his presence. At this point, they were about level 9, and they had a good name for themselves as they had gone around the area and dealt with anywhere from roving bandits to a necromancer who was trying to raise an army of his own. And actually, it was after that necromancer they dealt with. They had gotten covered in goo. They had cut through mountains of undead. And Grugar is like, we have some off time before the next leg of the adventure, right? And I'm like, well, yeah, you guys can, have some off time. You guys have done pretty well. And he's like, okay. This is what Grugar is doing. He didn't say, I want Grugar to do this. As long as he said, this is what Grugar is doing. Grugar is going to the nearest brothel. He's going to have a bath. He's going to get a massage by a beautiful woman. He's going to get fed fruits and grapes by a beautiful woman. And that he's going to have another bath. This time with floral accents and candles and soft oils. Then he's going to get his nails done. He's going to get his tusks filed. And he just starts going down further and further this list of a complete pampering session for Grugar. And one of the other players is like, dude, you're Grugar. You are the barbarian whose name strikes fear into evil. What are you doing going to a spa? And he's like, after a long battle, sometimes you've got to treat yourself. And that kind of stuck with me. The idea of that, it's not just, oh, hey, I roll some dice, this is what happens to you during your downtime. No. Make the downtime something memorable. Make it into a opportunity for the players to essentially truly relax as their characters. Their characters are having their first off day in months, and this is what they're doing with it. Mollymawk, of course, did something very similar when they went to the High Spire. I forget now. It's been so long since I've been able to watch Critical Role. I haven't been able to watch any of the shows that I like, and it's been very disappointing. Because I liked watching other campaigns, but working on my own, I've got 2 now, and trying to get everything in order for this, D20 Sundays and other things, it's kind of eaten up a lot of my time, considering this is kind of a part-time thing I do as a hobby, and I have a full-time job at the same time. So, yeah. But with everything, as far as this session goes, as far as this video goes, I feel like as a dungeon master it is your responsibility, but also it's your player's responsibility to make sure that the characters have some downtime, that they have some time to essentially say, hey, we need a break. We need some time to clean this gunk off of ourselves, to have a few beers, to unwind, and just relax. So they'll essentially sit in their recliner, kick their feet up, and not move for like an entire 2 days. Because they don't have to. They are being fed, they're being taken care of. The only thing they need to get up to do is use the bathroom. Other than that, they're watching TV. Pretty much, a really good weekend. I haven't had one of those in forever, but that's what a really good weekend to me sounds like. That's what your characters need. Because the idea of constantly being under stress and constantly having to worry about the next leg of the adventure, the next, day that you're traveling through these tall mountains infested with harpies and other creatures, no sane person will do that non-stop without any rest. So, have those downtime moments and make them memorable. Make them not just like I said, not just like roll the dice and it happens. Make an entire session out of it. Make an entire session of the players essentially having this off time to where they can just kind of sit, relax, and do everything they need to take care of. Maybe they can use that time to buy better equipment, but for the most part, it's just more pampering themselves. To like I said, maybe they go to a tavern and just drink the whole few weeks. Make them have like some interesting moments while they're at the tavern drinking themselves stupid. Anyways, that's kind of what I wanted to share for today, and as always, thank you for watching. I've been trying to do some other stuff as well. I'm still broadcasting onto Twitch every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, where I do the Dungeon Master's Corner, and I talk about things over there live. If at any point you want to come over and say hello, be my guest. Come on, say hello. Drop a few tips of your own for other Dungeon Masters. And I've thought about trying to stream over here onto YouTube, and I might give that another try sometime in the future, but let's just, put a hold on that for now. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next D20 Sundays. Laters.